Ha! Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. Today, I got another Power Rangers Dino Super Charge review for you. Wait a second. Dino Super Charge? Aren't we on Ninja Steel? Isn't this last season? Yes, it is. We have something special. This is Poisandra. Finally, Poisandra's here. Way after anybody cares about her anymore. No, but for real, we finally have her, and I'm happy about that. Poisandra, for those that don't know, right? Female villain character. We got all these other villains, right? We got Fury, I think was his name. I'm forgetting everybody's names now. Fury, Wrench, I think was his name, right? We got all these villains except Poisandra. Like, she was one of the essential people in this whole Dino Charge crew of villains. But I guess because she's a female villain, I don't know why exactly, but for whatever reason, no Poisandra. And so that's kind of a little wacky, in my opinion, you know, but we have Poisandra now, and so this is it. So I wanted to do this review. Poisandra is currently sold as a Wal-Mart exclusive as of now, and so essentially what they're doing is they're doing this Power Rangers the Mega Collection, and so there's certain ones that they're kind of re-releasing, and in particular they have these good versus evil packs, and they have one that has like Super Mega Force Silver and Prince Vicar? I forgot the name, but they have different packs of a Ranger and a villain. So for this pack for Dino Super Charge, we have the Red Ranger, which I already have, of course, but Poisandra. So the only way to get Poisandra is in this 2-pack with the Dino Charge Red Ranger. So there it is right there, good versus evil. You do have the 2 characters on the side there. And then the back. Here they are. Here are some other packs that they have as well. So you can see Robo Knight and the Loogie, and so on. So they have a Mighty Morphin Red and Green Classic, you know, Ninja Storm, or not Ninja Storm, sorry, Samurai Red and Ninja, I think was his name, or something like that. Was that even a Samurai villain, or was that from another season? I don't know. But regardless, there you have Red Ranger and Poisandra. So I'm excited that we finally have Poisandra. It definitely looks like a pretty cool figure, and I'm excited to open it up and take a look. But this is it. The fans campaigned. The fans wanted Poisandra. Bandai America listened, and we have her. So was it worth the wait? Well, let's open this up and take a look. And here we have them, the Red Ranger and Poisandra out of the packaging right here. So let's move that out the way. Looks pretty cool. So I'm not going to spend any time on the Red Ranger. I've done a review of him before, so you can take a look at it. It's the exact same figure that we've gotten in the past for Dino Charge, the 5-inch Red Ranger. So no surprise there. So we're going to move him out of the way. Let's focus on Poisandra, which is what we're all here to see. So here she is, right here in all her glory. Pretty cool. It's been a little while since I've seen Dino Charge, so I feel like she probably has more paint in her full costume in Dino Charge. Like, it seems like, you know, like this just seems too much yellow, whereas in the show I feel like there's more colors. Maybe these lines are colored in, you know, so I feel like there's a little bit of some missing paint, but overall I think it still looks pretty cool. And I think the paint that they did include is still pretty nice and bright and fun, which we don't really get, especially for a villain figure. Like, if you were to just kind of look at a figure like that, you would think that it's like some, I don't know, like a good character in the show, you know what I mean? Like the bright pink, the hearts and everything, you know? Then you add in her like face and you're like, oh, okay, so maybe she's kind of, you know, this creepy villain or something. Although she was more of a joke villain, to be honest, so I guess there is that. But yeah, very interesting nonetheless. So articulation-wise, the head rotates all the way around. So you do have that. The arms do not move up, like, sideways, but they do rotate all the way around except for, you know, where the heart kind of blocks it a little bit, so you kind of are hindered a little bit there. The legs can split apart a decent amount and move forward and back a little bit. And she does have elbow articulate, or not elbow, sorry, that's the knee. I know my body parts, so that's the knee right there, and then the foot does not move at all. So, you know, the villain figures always hit or miss in terms of articulation. Some have more paint, some have less, some have more articulation, some have less. It's always kind of a miss, but that being said, the hands, by the way, do not turn at all, so they're kind of permanently stuck in this sort of position, and her arm is straight like that. So it would have been nice if they would have added like an elbow or something there, but you know what? I'll take it. At this point, the fact that we even got a Poisandra figure, I'm happy with it. And overall, it looks pretty nice though. You know, like I think you can still get some pretty decent poses. Like maybe she's like, you know, like so happy to see, you know, Sledge or something. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. But pretty cool. And if, you know, we kind of zoom in a little close and look at the finer details there, really cool paint for the face. Kind of just sticks out a lot. Yeah, so very interesting design. Little bits of design right here as well, but it's just not painted, so it's not really that noticeable until you kind of look at it up close. But again, still pretty nice overall. You got the little heart wings or whatever they are in the back. So pretty neat overall. Definitely really cool to finally have Poisandra. So that's definitely pretty great. And of course, you know, now that we have Poisandra, you can really just have her posed and ready, you know, with Sledge right here. And, you know, he's all excited and happy to have his bride right there. Look at him. Oh, look at that. I love that. You can put his arm and it like rests perfectly on her heart right there, the little wing. Like that's just, aw, look at them. Don't they just look adorable? This is great. This is great. And then you throw in, you know, some of the other folks from the show as well, right? The true classics. You add in the whole Dino Charge gang. Like, this just looks great. I love having these villain figures. I cannot say that enough. We get so many of the Ranger figures, and I can love the Rangers too. But to have these villain figures, especially like this, I mean, they're just so bright and colorful and unique. Each figure is really cool and just really adds some variety because, you know, the cool thing about these villains is they all had such interesting personalities, and so you can really display them just like this. Sledge, you know, with his arm around Poisandra. Like, you can really display them how you want to display them, and it'll fit in nicely. And I think that's really cool. What they did with these figures. So I'm super happy that we got these, super excited about it. And definitely I think it's worth picking up Poisandra. Yeah, you're gonna have to get the 2-pack and get an extra Dino Charge Red Ranger thrown in there. Sure, whatever. But totally worth it, especially just to have, you know, this set of villains here as well, especially if you have these other villain figures that you've collected in the past. At this point, it's gonna be hard to get them now. But if you have these already, definitely go track down Poisandra and collect this as well. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know in the comment section below if you like Poisandra and are going to pick her up. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. I just love having all these figures because these cool little scenes you can make. So look, the Red Ranger has killed Sledge. Boom, there he lies on the ground. No, Sledgeums. There's Poisandra seeing the fate of Sledge right there on the ground. Like, this is great. This is so fantastic that you can have a display like this. I'm so happy about this. So Bandai America, I hope you continue to release all of the characters that the fans want. As you can see, there's that demand for it, and this is just really cool to have, you know. So hope you guys enjoyed this review. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.